Okay, you're live.
As opposed to
We are live from another episode of Bread Talk at Fish on Fire. My guest tonight is no stranger to a lot of you Predator fans that have been Pred fans for a while. Mr. Les Moss is in the house. Welcome, Les.
Hey, Pat, how are you?
Now, see, like I was telling you earlier, what we're going to do is I will pull it up on the computer here so we can see what we're doing and what we look like on camera. And also, a lot of the people are going to be out there are going to be asking questions and whatnot. Okay? Now, how I started this. I started doing this here it was back in April, so about 9 months. And the reason I started is so that the fans get to know our current players, our previous players, current coaches, things like that. And with me knowing you, it gives the fans an opportunity to reminisce with a long time Predator, break. I mean, you were with the Predators for 12 years?
I guess. Which time are you talking about?
Wikipedia. I went Wikipedia.
Don't trust Wikipedia now. I understand that Wikipedia isn't very accurate, but that's for another discussion.
So you mean this where it says where it gives the total of earnings and everything that's not correct, your value, at 6.7 million, it's not correct?
If you want it to be, I mean, sure. I'm sure I've told that tale once or twice.
No, but I mean, I just really got to meet you this year, and I know the history and the stories behind Les Moss. So I got personal questions, not your personal questions for me to want to ask. But you got your, where are you from? First off, where were you born?
I was born in Orlando, Florida.
So you are the native that everybody keeps saying. Really?
I've lived in a lot of places. I was born in Orlando, Florida.
Where'd you go to school?
Which time?
High school. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to high school in Hooker, West Virginia.
In West Virginia. I thought it was
Hooker Dots.
the Boca Dots.
The Fighting Dots.
Okay.
Look it up. Google it.
And when you were in high school, you played football as well, correct?
Yeah.
Were you a wide receiver or tight end?
Kind of
According to
personal.
what formation we were in.
Okay, so you did both. Okay. That works. I see you're going to be a
I
tough.
played quarterback also.
I see you're, and you probably played left out, right? Just,
I don't know. I don't know what left eye is.
left out. You were left out. Never mind.
I don't think I was ever left out. A lot of times I wanted to join in and they wouldn't let me.
That's the story of my life. But you got your first coaching job in 1988 with the Chicago Bruisers. Now, is this your first professional coaching job, or did you coach before that?
Well, that was my first step in the AFL. But I wasn't actually a coach. And back in those days in the AFL, the way it was, it was kind of it was early. So they gave monetary values, I guess, because it was the second year of the AFL. So they gave monetary values to jobs. I took as many as I could get. The coach was not one of them. But I filmed, I did the laundry, I worked in the front office, I put together scouting reports, I went and got the players at the airport and all of that stuff. But I kind of helped out everywhere if they allowed me to while I was growing up. So sometimes they allowed me to, sometimes they didn't.
There's another one of my questions I got here. Because you worked for your dad, Barry Moss. you're at the Predators as well, right?
I did.
What was it like working with? Now your dad has got such a history of being a coach. I mean, a real good history. He's in the AFL Hall of Fame. What was it like being Terry Moss's son and helping him coach? Was it harder on you because you were his son and you know?
Well, I don't know if he was harder on me. I probably took it like that. Because he was my dad.
Right.
You know, that's a different dynamic when you're working through the flag. And I mean, it was difficult early. We worked together for a long time, and it ended up being magic. How about that?
If I worked for my father, he was a perfectionist on things. I think it would have been harder on you just to show he wasn't showing any kind of favoritism. You know, that's really asking a question.
I don't know. That's the way my father was. There was no gray area with my father. I mean, it was black and white, and not racially black and white. It was this or that. I mean, you know, it either was or it wasn't. And if it wasn't, that was it. There was no question mark after it. But what? That never happened. And as being a son, if I can't question my dad, well, that's, you know, but when you're working for him, he's not your dad. He's your boss.
He's the boss.
So he treated me the same way he treated everybody else.
Good.
While you're working for him, that's not necessarily the same way when you're growing up with him, because there was no gray area there, and that can cause confusion, if you know what I mean, especially if there are other moms involved, and there were.
Now, remember I said, we'll take questions from people on the internet. Let's say, Magic, he's got a question. What is going to be your favorite coaching moments for the Orlando Predators?
What is one of my favorite coaching moments for the Orlando Predators? For the Orlando Predators? Like when I was coaching for the Orlando Predators?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, while I was coaching for the Orlando Predators, probably the Miracle Minute was very satisfying because we knew that we'd arrived. And I heard that if we had not won that game, the story I heard was we were all going to be silent.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Somebody else told me that story. Somebody who would remember that, and it might have been Barry Wagner that told me that story.
And I don't know, because that was not said, that was not part of the pregame. That wasn't. We played the game, and it was an unbelievable game. And then after the game, or maybe it was a flight home, or maybe it was a year or two later, my father said something. Yeah, we're going to get fired if we didn't win that game. I was like, well, heck, what would have happened if we would have lost to Sacramento the week before because we hadn't get onside kicks in that game? Seriously? Because we lost the Tampa the first game. Right in overtime. They just won the championship. And then we went out to Sacramento, and we had to kick onside kicks. That's the time when Wags, in halftime of that game, he came in, he wanted to play defensive back. They were giving us problems. He threw a fit like he's never seen a Wags back then. Wouldn't even say a word. And all of a sudden, he just turned into this monster. And he took the team out fast, and we won that game. And then the Miracle Minute was actually the next week after the cross with what Sacramento came back to Orlando with up to the tough.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it was a miracle minute, but it was really a miracle 2 weeks for Barry Wagner. That's who it was. I mean, seriously, because that made Barry Wagner. Those 2 weeks made Barry Wagner. Oh yeah, that's what it was him that year for the Iron Man. Just those 2 weeks, and that was the second and third week of the season.
That's tough to follow when you do the first 2 weeks of the season.
Well, 3.
Well, 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 of the first 3, but they were very good. We lost Tampa at home. So and they won the championship the year before. And we beat them that opening game the year before at Tampa.
Right. Jason Lucas, he says, Jason said, Jason wanted to make sure he was patting the shirt up to Lester, like check his ID. That's you looking good, brother.
Jason, thank you, man. It's good to hear from you. You know, I had Lucky Dan here just the other day, and we Jason. Jason helped out a lot in different times.
I had Dan on the show 3 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks ago, something like that.
I got it. You don't have to say that. Boss is the boss.
Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is?
I can guess.
Yes, sir. You know it.
That's your bird, right?
Huh?
That's your bird?
That's my wife.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's my
I
wife.
thought we were talking about what we were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if you follow me out there on Facebook and follow my wife and me, my 35-year-old parrot, Zeus, believe it or not, had a heart attack on Saturday, and we had to rush him to the emergency vet. But my wife went and picked him up today from the vet. He's going to be on heart medication and all that for the rest of his life. But he's doing great. He's at home right now.
That is awesome. That is an incredible story.
I mean, that.
You made my day today when you told me that. I swear.
Yeah, because he's a red lord parrot in his Amazon, so he can potentially live up to 80 years old. So, you know, he's only 35 now, and I mean, we don't have a zoo in the house again. So we got 1 bird, 3 dogs, and we just got another snake. So, you know, we got to pay for that. We have to allocate. Oh,
Sounds like a predator locker room to me.
we listen. At one point, we had 5 dogs, 4 rats, 2 guinea pigs, paper parrot, and 2 snakes. We had a ball python and a snake. So we literally have plenty of dogs.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm good to hear that. Imagine what kind of hobbies you have. Other than football, because you've been coaching. You've been coaching for 32 years, approximately.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess those are the paid games, right?
Yes, those are Wikipedia.
Okay. Yeah, those are the paid. There were other stops.
I'm sure there was.
But yeah, I guess.
Did you have 88? Yeah, 88. Yeah, 88.
I tell you what, my hobby, I do have a hobby. I like to cook. I do, yeah.
What do you like to cook?
Lately it's been cast iron. But I like to, I'm not a big baker. I like to cook.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of my hobby. I mean, I spend time with my family. I do some volunteer work. I like to do volunteer work. But for me, you know, football ties into all of that. Coaching football is helping people. And I help high school kids move on and try to help them get scholarships.
Right.
You know, I have a lot of college teams. I know a lot of college coaches, so I travel. I get to see my son play, as well as get to look at other coaches. So it's a win-win there, because my son he plays college football right now.
Where's he play?
He plays up in Tennessee. Actually, he plays for Gary Oak.
Oh,
Yeah. Small world, yeah. You ever heard of Gary Oak?
yes, sir. I have.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah. He was something else too.
Yeah.
What do you do, man?
I heard that. If you folks don't know what Les is doing right now, Les is the assistant coach for the Albany Empire, new expansion team just coming into the AL. And last season, when I say last season, I'm saying 2019, you guys won a championship in Albany, didn't you, in the AFL?
We did.
Do you have your ring with you? Did you get your ring?
No.
You're going to get your ring, though, I heard, right?
I got my ring.
You got a ring?
It's with the other one.
With the other
And that brings up another thing I want to You've got 5 championship rings. Am I correct in those numbers?
I have.
Said I always win.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
I'm not going to give out your address. I'm just going to
No, I just.
Yeah.
ring.
No.
I got paid. I
My
got.
Rangers are going to get their ring this year. Trust me, I've got a couple of players here tonight, and you know they're going to get their ring this season.
Okay.
And
In other words, Albany still sucks. Oh, no.
Well, I do know one person that's been in both Albany championship games, and it's 500.
who's that?
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Only the last one matters.
Welcome to the NFL. Mary Lou Johnson, what's your favorite holiday tradition?
I get to cook the turkey because that's my house.
See, you bake it?
I don't fry it. No, I don't fry it. I tried that one time right after I got married. I screwed it up so bad. I don't want to do it again. No, we just I throw it in the bag. That's what I did with cats. This last Thanksgiving.
That's the only way my wife can eat turkey by deep fry.
Well, I've heard that is the best way to do it. I screwed it up so bad. I was just getting into cooking at that point. So.
You can borrow my smoker.
You know what? I'm moving up to 340 pounds practicing cooking too.
I was just going to say that.
Eating the cookie.
I was going to say, if a lot of, just like what Jason Luke said, because, are you sure that's less? Are you sure that's less? Because you, and I can't believe it, I mean, I see it in the posters that Nancy Morris graciously gave me to put in the office. I couldn't believe that was you in these older posters. How did you lose that? I mean, you lost a significant amount of weight.
Yeah, that's the second time I've done it. I did that back in 2005, and then I came back to Orlando with Jay, and we lost the championship that year out in Las Vegas. So that was an interesting trip.
I remember part of it.
Huh?
I remember part.
I don't remember much of it.
Part of it.
That was, that's taking the team to Las Vegas is not the easiest thing to do, especially in a couple of 2 or 3 days. We had our chances. We just didn't get it done. But anyway, good question.
The question here, favorite holiday tradition, you said cooking.
Yeah, I cook. I mean, we play cards. My house, when I was growing up, my father was just coming off of the season. So, or we were on the road, you know, if he was playing college ball, we might have been in a bowl game or something like that. So, you know, if we were here in Central Florida, most of the time we were in Mount West and Longwood. They always had a nice school. He was in baseball. So, their season ended in October. So they had time to decorate the house, so we could just hang out there. A lot of times our Christmases were a little different than most Christmases.
Greg, Scott, what do you think it's hard to hear?
It might be this month.
It might be. I'm testing about that. We'll show you, okay, the year's okay. And their person's rebooted. But it will go live. I'm not really concerned about that. Can barely hear you guys. Tell us. No, okay.
E.J. Burke. E.J. I'll tell you what now, E.J. was a great scorer because he did what he did. I believe he was playing for Chris Siegfried, if I'm not mistaken. But he set a sack record that I don't even know what it was, but it might be the most ever still. I don't know, and he wasn't getting a lot of attention, and I didn't know why. And we brought him in. We had a great coach there, Fran. He was a great line coach. He was our head coach. And Fran went to work, and EJ just kind of took the lead by storm. Just the same way he did there too.
Yeah.
I mean, he did the same thing.
I had EJ on the show as well. I looked it up and there was a quote on there where Grant had said, what was it, great, or not that talented, but had great feet, or one of the other two, and really blossomed into it. He said, he's either going to look really, really stupid or look like a genius for bringing him in. Thank God he looked like a genius for bringing EJ Burke into the draft.
Yeah, I mean, that was, you know, EJ was at, I believe, if I remember correctly, EJ was at I saw him at camp. Everybody in the AFL knew what he'd done in AF2, but he was a little bit undersized, and that scared some people off. And then I saw him, I think I saw him at camp up in Myrtle Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I could be wrong there. And I said, he's big enough. You look at him, and you can tell, and Fran was such a great offensive line. He's a defensive lineman that learned how to play offensive line from Coach David. Mike Davis, he's another Hall of Fame, AFL Hall of Fame. And Fran was a great defensive lineman and a really, really great offensive lineman for Arena football.
Yeah.
If Fran would have been an offensive lineman, he probably would have been in the NFL. But he was defensive lineman.
Some people just like that.
That's it.
Can you hear us any better now? Of course, Jason is
EJ was a silent assassin. He didn't say, you couldn't, if you took EJ's pulse, he would probably register 50 in the last 30 seconds of a deadlock game.
Is that right?
He just, yeah, it was
Like
just
Iceman?
no, totally. But then all of a sudden, you need that sack straight force fumble. There it was on the ground. So,
here's one of our boys right there, just taking off from the Darius Silver, our offensive lineman.
good.
Signed back with the Predators this season.
Awesome. It's going to be nice getting to know him.
Absolutely. He was in the office today.
Was it?
Yeah, I can't wait to, what's that phrase? Pancake your guys' players?
You can't have them.
Isn't it right? Oh, no.
There's plenty of players out there.
How's Jacob doing?
What was that? I'm sorry?
How's Jacob doing?
He'll be down here. He's doing good. He'll be down here. He's 21 now and he's coming home. So he'll be fine.
Is he
I don't know how much we're going to get to see him, but
Is he play golf or football?
he does play some.
So is he going to play with the Predators? Ooh,
I would advise him not to. But he can do whatever he wants.
Right.
I would say that if Jake had his brothers, he's got a ring.
Okay.
So he may go play for that. No, he's got a ring.
What do you play for?
No, he works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we don't talk about the Sharks.
Oh, okay. Oh, we don't talk about it. Oh, I didn't know it was that S word.
Oh, yeah, so that's
That's all right, kids. See, I'm not talking much about them anymore. But I can't wait to play them. Or coach against them.
Speaking about the Sharks, you were actually, if I read it correctly, you were actually the first head coach of the Jacksonville Sharks, is that right?
That's correct.
And you were there 6 years and got a ring out of there?
Yes.
Okay, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Even though we don't talk about, S word, you don't say S word, it's like,
It's just an extension of Orlando. And that's all it is.
Yes.
You know, the people that started the Sharks, they got the Predators rings too.
It's Orlando North.
It's Orlando North.
Exactly. Jason Lucas said, he used your full name as in last name. Or not, I'm not sure. He said he crushed you in a victory hug after the time DJ sacked Zing to win the first round of the playoff game. That's what you was a little heavier, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We did sack guys and to win this playoff game. I don't remember what game that was. There's been a lot of playoff games, Jason. I'm sorry.
Alright.
It must have been at home. It must have been the first round. That would have been 2006, I guess. Right? Am I right, Nancy? You guys know.
The answer, yeah, Do we have any trivia questions? We'll just ask Steve and Nancy Moore.
No, yeah, that had to be, because Graziani, it had to be. Because Graziani was a Philly, it had to be.
Yeah,
So it had to be
yeah.
2006, yeah.
Okay. Jason?
What down is it?
2006, right there.
All right, well, there you go.
Well, beat Philly. So there, Jason, we're on you, Jason. You gotta let us know this stuff. Does somebody else want to know, what, do you have a favorite fan experience? Favorite experience you have with a fan? It doesn't have to be with regular fans. We're thick-skinned here. You know, we don't take offense to any of that stuff.
But we do hold the grudge, so.
A favorite fan experience.
Yeah. I mean, just because the Morrisons are sitting here, you don't have to say
No. Here's,
But we do know where you live.
yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And come on over, we'll have fun.
You'll cook for us.
The thing about me, okay, I've never been a fan. I've been with so many teams that it's the fan flavor of whatever that season is. And you gotta understand, you know, my dad coached in a lot of places too.
Right.
College, different leagues, NFL. So wherever he was, or wherever my friends are, those are the games that I enjoy watching. But I'm not a fan. I don't even like to watch games with people. I just like to watch.
Right.
Now I'm a fan of watching my son play any sport.
But that's just your good dad.
Well, I don't know about that. You gotta ask him that. I mean, there are times where I didn't think my dad was a very good dad. That's a dad's prerogative, I think.
But you never said
Isn't
it
that
to
a
him.
dad's prerogative? Whether he's going to be a good dad or a bad dad?
I heard about Santa. They're bad dads too.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Growing up with who your dad is and with the lifestyle that you did, when did you realize that you wanted to coach? How old were you?
You know, I don't know. I really don't. Because when you're born into an environment like this, it can be scary. And a coach, my father always tried to get me to stay out of football. But I always wanted to be around him. I had fun being around the players. I was around, you know, when I was around my dad, I was locking in seven. And that's a lot of fun. I mean, I think what I know is just some incredible people in football. You know, maybe not necessarily life, but in football, they were able to do incredible things. And when you're moving around from elementary school to elementary school, it's hard when you go into different classroom settings like that. So the relief is when you're around the adults. So it kind of makes you an old soul, I guess. You hang around adults more. And so, I don't know. It's fans are fans. Fans are fans. You know, the sports wouldn't be the same without fans. I'm just not a fan. So it's hard for me to relate to a fan, but I love them all, if that makes sense.
What's cool is because that what do you like most about arena football?
Well, the game is so awesome. And I'm talking about the game is developed, it's evolved. The original concept, in my opinion, the Iron Man was the best.
Yep.
And that's just my opinion as far as from my point of view of the whole thing. It brought football back, and I think that's where Kim Foster, that was his vision when he saw that indoor soccer game at Madison Square Garden. He brought out, he said, why can't we play football? And he brought out a manila envelope and sketched something out, and, you know, out of an idea, it was born. You know, there are a lot of great football players out there that people have never heard of.
Right.
All right? And at that time, the Iron Man game fit what was going on in football. You know, it was a drop back game, there was a lot of passing, the run and shoot was the hot button. Okay? If you've heard of the run and shoot,
It's
Mouse
Jerry
Davis.
Glanville.
Yeah, and you know, Mouse is the first one. Mouse Davis is the first one to put the playbook together for the Arena Football League. And he was the director of football operations in '87. I don't know if you know all that.
No, I did not.
Yeah, and you know, so you know, the idea back then, I wasn't involved in it either, but I heard a lot of stories was everybody's going to use the same playbook. Well, the coaches aren't going to be like that. Now, you might make us play with two-way players, guys that can play on both sides of the football. Okay? That's what we mean by two-way players. Guys that can play offense and defense, and then they have to play special teams and those things. But,
So pretty much they never come off the field.
except for, well, the way it was born, quarterback and defensive specialists. Now they morphed because they felt like we needed to add some more players. It's so fun when you got the backup quarterback playing defensive end or a TV audience. Now, it might be fun if you're in this, look, the backup quarterback is playing that. And as a matter of fact, the backup quarterback was forced to fumble in the miracle minute. They got us on the roll because there were a couple possessions with the onside kick and everything, and based on the rules, we had to have a player out there, and the only guy that was left was a backup quarterback. So he had to go out there and do it. But, so, Iron Man is my favorite part, but that's a long time.
You know what that is? I can't pronounce the name.
My favorite coach, Les Moss. Who is it? Lerache Quintet? LP? I don't know. I know Lerache was a great champion, but I don't know if that's the same one or not.
Not sure. They're watching Prep Talk and they knew you were going to be on, so they very could well be that person. I want to give a shout out real quick here, Chief Fish on Fire, once again for hosting Prep Talk, being our sponsor for the 2021 season. Thank you, Fish on Fire.
Not a bad crowd.
Not a bad crowd, not a bad crowd. The weather's a little chilly out.
It is a little chilly.
We're under these lights. Hopefully these lights keep warm a bit. You know,
Hopefully they keep the virus away.
oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what those screens are. Right?
Good.
That's antivirus products.
Awesome. Hopefully nothing comes out of those things.
No. You're fine.
Okay, good.
Once you have that protection, you got your shield on.
I got it.
Who you got waiting on you tonight? You have Morgan and Joe on the floor. You got Heather behind the bar. Take care of them because they are taking care of you. I want to give a shout out too. We got Carla here from Conway Optical is in the house. She's a sponsor for the Orlando Predators as well. Got my koozie right up there. Lucky Dog here. Trivia. Fish on Fire on Wednesday nights. If you're not doing nothing on a Wednesday night and you like trivia, get your butts up here. It's a great time. I don't know what the theme's going to be this Wednesday, but I'll find out maybe in our show. But check it out. It's an awesome time. LJ, it's LJ.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That guy right there is something else. I can tell you that.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one right there. He's good.
Steve, I forgot I got Steven in the house running the show tonight. I didn't realize Steve wasn't here. He didn't walk across the camera. He didn't walk across.
He had his mask on.
He noticed he wasn't here. He had his mask. I didn't recognize him. Well, Steve is rocking the house tonight as well. Hey, listen, playing in Orlando, compare. Now, you were in Orlando when it was rocking. I mean, settled out lower, upper bowl, in the jungle. What was it like playing in Orlando and playing in other arenas? You know what I'm saying? The difference as far as atmosphere.
Well, the atmosphere in Orlando was, I mean, we had Orlando, we had Tampa early. Once Arizona rivaled pretty quick. They got up there pretty quick. Albany was always awesome. Albany and Orlando were very, very similar because it just fit. I mean, it just did. Albany doesn't have any professional sports. Orlando, the Magic are just getting started. We had success early, you know, and so that made us very popular. So I'd say Orlando, Albany,
I heard Albany.
Jacksonville, Arizona.
What? No Tampa?
Iowa was, yes, Nancy. Iowa was awesome. That was a great atmosphere, no doubt about it. Probably, the barn was probably
best
as unique an atmosphere as I played, or coached. No doubt about it, especially that first year in '95 football.
So you coached Kurt Warner?
Coached against her. Tough.
All right.
We beat them.
Once. We got him his rookie year. And then he got us back, and that was my dad's last year. He got us back. That was my dad's last year.
He's like Kurt Warner's like a poster boy for arena football players.
Well, you got for arena football players,
As far as like
the players.
and making it to the next level as far as NCT.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
But there were players, Joe Lavalier played for Charlotte. He's in the NFL Hall of Fame, and he decided to come back and play.
Yeah.
So there have been NFL Hall of Famers who have come back and play. Just to play. Cliff Branch, the Raiders. Yeah, Cliff Branch played for the LA Clippers in '88. Absolutely. Yeah.
Like something every day. I probably learned more if you came into the office. But I'm just saying.
You can't give away the secret. You don't understand how coaches are once they move on. I will do anything I can to beat this club. Okay? They had their chance. A few times.
Speaking of coaches, we got head coach Ben Bennett of the Orlando Predators in the house tonight. Welcome, Ben. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Ben is my brother.
Ben is your brother?
He is my brother.
Well, then don't beat up on your brother.
I'm sure you won't, but that's fine. We might like cast it off when we're behind the scenes. Just got to see us in the desert.
How does fan interaction motivate a team?
I don't know, watch the NFL. I haven't been watching that NFL. So, here's what I mean, okay? I played in front of big crowds, and I played in front of not so big crowds.
Right.
If the home team is used to playing in front of an empty environment, then that home team will play up to the level of that empty environment, okay? If a team that plays, that's used to playing in front of a crowd like Orlando, or a crowd like Albany, and they go to a place where there's no, then the advantage is to the home team.
That's what I was asking. That's what, that's a lot of people don't really realize that fan interaction.
I got fired in Jacksonville.
I know, I wasn't going to bring that
And I
up.
don't care, that's fine. I got fired in Jacksonville. And hey, that's the only time I've been fired. I've not been invited back. That's the only time I've been fired. So I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing pretty good.
Ask Coach Doug.
Doing pretty good because your second season.
They don't invite me back either.
Your second season with the Jacksonville Sharks, you won a championship, am I not right?
Yeah.
In 2011.
Correct.
And then once you go down, just as Jay watching, you don't, something doesn't go your way, it's not your fault, it doesn't matter, you're out.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, we went to the championship game in '92. We hosted the championship game here in '92. That was our second year here. They were going to fire us after the third game that miracle game. But they stuck with us, and we hosted the arena game.
And the rest is history.
Well, there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of arena bowls there. There's only a couple wins.
29 years later, the Orlando Predators are still in Orlando.
Well,
91 from 91 to now.
Yeah, I tell you what, you can thank Coach Pete for that.
Well, I'm sure there's a
And you
lot
can,
of
yeah, you can thank, and thank the owners that have kept this thing going.
That's right.
I mean, the owners are the ones that keep it going. Now, Coach Keith, that was the league team, and I'll tell you what, when he did that year, he didn't get Coach of the Year, but he should have.
I agree. I like Rob. He's
I do
an
too.
amazing person.
Yeah.
An amazing person. Very, very popular here in Orlando.
Absolutely.
And I can only imagine how popular he is up in Albany.
He's got a lot of energy. He's a lot of fun to work
Man, I'll
with.
tell you what, I just like to follow some of that, just so I can have some of it for special
You gotta live with him.
I couldn't do that.
We work out different schedules anyway, so it's just that.
Is there any memorable plays besides the miracle minutes, right, that stand out, whether it's with your team or seeing somebody else, do it, that really stands out and we're like, wow. It could be the miracle.
Okay, I got a lot of memories. Okay, most of the plays that I remember are bad. If you've been involved in professional sports, or if you've been involved in competition your entire life, if whatever, it doesn't matter, professional sports, if you've been a competitor your entire life, then you don't necessarily, you just get used to the winning. The losing is what sticks with you. It's the failed attempts are the lessons that you learn.
Right.
I mean, I've been in a few arena bowls too. I got 5 rings. I've been in a few arena bowls.
Right. Yeah.
So the losses, you learn a lot more from the losses.
They hurt.
After a couple hours, you don't even remember the wins anyway. So the losses, you sit there and you stew over them, and you think about what you could have done, should have done, whatever, and it sticks in your head. The wins are that's just a byproduct of good hard work, and then you correct it and you go to the next one. And hopefully you get on a streak of those wins.
It's always nice.
Yeah.
It's always nice when you go on a run.
Yeah, if you're positive things happen. If you're negative things will happen.
Actually, real quick, would Coach ever consider coming to a game this year so you can get his autograph?
I hope so.
If you have
And I hope to be signing a lot of them. I'll meet you right after the game.
Coach Munson is assistant coach. Is Coach Ron Keith for the Albany Empire, and I'm not sure exactly when we play you here in the jungle, but our first game for the 2021 season, we are flying up and we get to play the Albany Empire for the opening game for the 2021 season.
Well, the last time that happened, Albany won. So I predicted the same thing.
You forget a loss. I mean, you're going to remember this loss, all right? You're going to remember this one, buddy.
Are you going to be on that plane? Are you coming with the team?
I hope so. I hope
Okay,
so.
so we'll go get some chicken wings back.
Open
You
up,
ready?
yeah, you
Okay.
know. Oh, you need some chicken.
All right, there you go.
But there you go, Daryl. Yeah, he will be here. If you guys haven't seen it online,
Hey, just remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
that's exactly right.
Okay. Always remember that. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. I've lost some presidents before, never the playoffs.
Cut the mic.
Bill wants to know, what's your most memorable moment with your dad in arena football?
Oh man, there's so many. I mean, we won a championship together, and I'd say being the speaker when my dad was inducted into the Hall of Fame was probably, for me, I mean, that was my most proud. We won a championship together. We lost a lot together, and we won a lot of games, but those championship losses, like that '94 loss, was devastating. I mean, that scarred us. And and then '95, we were kind of rebuilding then. We weren't as good as Tampa. Tampa won it in '95 and '96. We should have won that Arena Bowl in '94. We just didn't do it. So lot of great memories with that. That was all. To me, that might be the toughest loss. I mean, there's been so many wins lost.
That's okay. I don't know, Phil, if you heard what he said, Phil. But he said being a speaker for when his father was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Is most memorable.
I didn't think of a good question.
That was a good question. Yeah, that was a great answer.
Well,
I couldn't have thought of it.
Father-son's relationship can be complicated.
Sure.
You passed coach.
I'll tell you what, those last few, and even when I became a head coach, he was my biggest fan. He never got to see me play, ever. Because he was
He was always coaching.
He never got to see me play. So, but he did once I became a head coach. Or once I started coaching and he quit coaching. Because he took a job down there and down with the Bobcats after they didn't re-sign with the Predators and they came on. And I was going to get the coach against them. And I was excited about that.
I was going to ask you.
Oh, yeah. But
You ever coached against him?
no, and I really wanted to. I just wanted to see where I stacked up. Sure. He lived with us, with our family. He moved in with us after Davey passed away. He was my stepmother. And he was amazed that we were able to download the film so I could burn it on a DVD, and he would watch the games with me. And he even liked the evolution of the game. He didn't like it when we went to single platoon football and got rid of the Iron Man stuff. But he did it did expand things as far as schematically with the game.
Right.
Now it hurt the game a little bit in my opinion. But that's all right. It adjusts. It's no big deal.
What words of advice would you give a new player coming into the NAL? They've never played pro ball before, nothing. What words of advice?
I would say come in with an open mind. I don't care if you're a first-round NFL draft pick. You better come in with an open mind, and you better be ready to work. Period. Don't think that you're just going to take this game and it's magically going to happen, because it just doesn't. It's a different game.
Right.
There's been so many coaches, first-round draft picks that fizzled out or whatever, that have come into the Arena Football League thinking that just because they were in the NFL or something like that, and then all of a sudden, John Paul Young was a head coach in the NFL. He got shut out in Orlando, 50-0. Okay.
We don't talk about shutouts here.
Well, the Orlando Predators shut him out.
Yeah.
The only one.
Shut him out. 50-0. Only shut in history of the NFL. And he's an NFL coach.
It's a totally different game.
It is.
I mean,
There's nets, there's walls. You got built-in defenses with the walls. I mean, it's a different game, different strategies.
faster pace.
It's unbelievable.
Do this 3-step back. You better throw it if you're a quarterback and you're doing best. You don't have time to sit in the pocket and look.
Well,
That often.
that's according to the offensive line.
Well, yeah, now if you got Darius Tolbert blocking for you, then you've got plenty of time. You have plenty of time.
Okay.
One of our big men,
Okay.
If you ever do that.
Sure.
What was it like coaching against Markham?
Question was, what was it like coaching against Markham?
It was incredible. It was awesome. Coach Markham was that was the polar opposite. Coach Markham, Perry Moss. So Coach Markham was the ultimate salesman, and my father was a taskmaster. He was on task. Coach Markham would get out there and be, flamboyant and would sell. And my dad said, no, I'm going to kill. That's how it was. If you didn't hear a word out of my father when he was the head coach, if he didn't say a word, we were going to win that game because he didn't have to worry about it. All right?
Yeah.
That's how it is. Coach Markham, he loved to be the show. All right, he did. I mean, he liked to be the show more than the players. And he didn't really like the players. But my dad liked the players do the show.
Here's Ric Flair in the AFL.
Yeah, they can't then have him, as I said. That's another Mr. Brady. Mr. Brady, yeah. I tell you what, those two guys right there, Coach Marshall and Terry Moss, they're sitting up there right now laughing at these
Oh,
stories.
God.
Here's my cousin.
Tell them one about.
No, I won't tell you those stories.
No, you're the one saying that. So, Les, if they made a movie about you, who would you want to play you? Because you had a pretty interesting life.
I've never even me.
You and you.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, okay.
Everybody else says Denzel.
No.
You sure you don't want Denzel
I've
Washington?
got that weight loss thing down. So I could gain a bunch of weight and I could lose it back down. I can dye my hair. It'll all work out.
Yeah, John Goodman.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
He lost the weight too. There you go.
Hey, you know, I heard Ben Bennett. I heard him one time, and he said that if he had to be stranded on an island with one person, who would that be? You know what his answer was?
Denzel Washington?
No. I'm not going to tell you, but it's interesting. Yeah.
Barbara Streisand?
That's exactly who it was. That's exactly who it was.
That's fun. I like it. I like it. Now, you
It's amazing Ben has that kind of memory as many times as he's been hitting the head.
Well, look at me. He's looking for something else. Somebody talking to me? Somebody say my name? The life of a quarterback.
Unfortunately, in the Iron Man days, he's lucky he's still here because there was not a lot of protection for those poor quarterbacks back then.
Yeah, he wore the leather helmet and everything, Ben, right?
I'll tell you what, we had to put him in the shotgun, and that might have been the first time in the AFL that the shotgun was used. I don't know.
Is that
Might
right?
be. Might be. I don't know.
Ben, chime in.
Yeah. We had to. I mean, that was 94. That was 94.
Now, being in the NAL, this is your first season going to be in the NAL, correct? Now, every other team that you coached for, been involved with, had nets, right?
Well, I was out in Arizona with the Rattlers before COVID.
Okay, so they had nets?
No, that was IFL.
Oh, the IFL, okay. All right, so that was my question. What is your opinion as far as, because I've been a Breaker fan since a long time, and I've always been used to the nets, except for last season, the 2019 season, where we didn't have any nets. What is your opinion, nets versus no nets? What is your opinion on that?
Personally, I think the nets are the first eye grabber for somebody when they walk in. As soon as they walk in the arena, you don't know what you're expecting. You know, you see commercials, you may see something on TV, but you go in and all of a sudden you're looking at nets. Those nets are 32 feet high. They're 40 feet off the ground because you got 8 feet to the bottom of the net. Okay, and then they stand almost sideline to sideline, just beyond the, I mean, it's 26, it's 26 yards, all right? And then you got one little gap right there. And I can't imagine, I mean, I never saw it as a kid, but it's got to be, when you bring a kid in and they see this, and then all of a sudden they see that ball, it's got to be something just incredible. And then the fast pace and all of that stuff, to me, I think the Nets are an important part of it.
Yep.
But it's not a necessity.
No, it's not. And we proved that last season.
Yeah, no, it's not a necessity. I mean, the deuce is added. That brings another aspect to the game from a schematic standpoint and a strategy standpoint. When are you going to do that? Based on possessions left and all of that stuff. So, you know, no matter if you got nets, if you don't have nets, if you got two guys in motion, there's a lot of different ways to do it. The coaches will figure it out.
Right.
The coaches will figure it out.
Well, yeah, that's what they get paid for.
We hope.
Adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome.
That's all you can do. The game of football's changed.
Yes,
I mean, it has. Just look at the NFL right now. Look at college football right now. It's all fast paced.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
some of
they're
these
going to huddles
college,
and this and that. Yeah.
some of these college teams are trying to run 100 plays of offense in a game. If you run 100 plays of offense in a game, that's like 2 games of offense.
Exactly. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Do you think the Nets will come back in the NAL soon? This is just an opinion now.
I have no idea. I just concentrate on the players, and I got a pretty good knack for that. So that's all my role is. Coach Keith is dealing with the league, and I certainly hope so.
I know.
The Nets would add something. The Nets, you can do the Nets and the Dukes.
Is that sure? Why not? I have had discussions with Chris Hickory, the commissioner on there, about the Nets. He goes, it's not like out of the question. It's what the owners would vote on and this and that. So I mean, it's possible that it could come back. But I know for a fact, because I had him on the show, Herky Walls loved the Nets because he was a return man.
Well, Herky got that player. See, the thing that Orlando had back in the early days is, one, as a return guy. Speaking of Herky, you brought Herky up. As a return guy, that takes a little bit of courage because you hear that turf. That turf, there's boom, 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 and they get louder and louder and louder. And you can't see it because you got to look at that ball coming off the net. All right, and then you got to catch it. And in Orlando, we always practice outside because the Magic had that arena. So we didn't get a lot of work out of that. Herky was a master at it.
Yeah, he was.
He was a master at it. And he would hit that thing and go. And it was just, you know, I mean, he knew how to return. He was the fastest man on the planet there for one time.
Yeah, he beat Carl Lewis in
He sure did.
Yeah, Carl Lewis is labeled the fastest.
Well, I tell you what, his son is playing down in Southeastern.
Right.
And he wants to play some arena football, so hopefully, you know, Caleb does a good job and gets his degree and does all that stuff. And then he's a little taller than Herky, too.
Yeah.
So, and he's probably just as fast. I got to see him playing in high school a couple times with Dr. K.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You know, you didn't want to stay here that late tonight. You wanted to cut out around 7 o'clock. I know you were telling me.
Oh, we're all right if you need to take a couple more minutes.
Sure, we can do that.
I hesitate to.
I got you. Yeah, I know. You got some surgery on your foot.
No, it's not.
You know, I really appreciate you coming in tonight.
Glad to do it.
We arranged this here like a month ago.
I had no idea.
About a month ago. Yeah.
That happened.
But no,
I didn't know I was going to hurt my feet in Jacksonville either.
This is new?
This one's new. Yeah, this one's new.
he's wearing 2 boots.
I know, but I thought it was still a result from
This one's new. Overcompensation of the other one.
Damn Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Jacksonville or Orlando fans?
Okay. No pressure because you're sitting in Orlando with a lot of pressure.
I live right outside of Orlando. I was born in Orlando, so there ain't no pressure.
Okay, no pressure. Jacksonville Sharks fans or Orlando Predators fans? Which are better? Is that what you want to know? Is that what your question is, Phil? There you go.
Are those my only choices? Because I'm going to pick all of them.
Quick, get his time.
Good answer.
Back in the day. I mean, back in the day.
Well, that's you know, I went. It's not fair for me to answer that question. It's just not. It's not fair for me because my history with Orlando ended in a hate. So it's just not fair for me to answer that question.
No worries, you don't have to answer anything you don't want to.
I love all the things.
Hey, you can plead the fifth. It's all good.
Okay, I'll tell you what. How about arenas now? If you talk about the old jungle.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're talking. Okay, the old jungle in Albany.
jungle.
The old jungle in Albany was the same, in my opinion. The only difference is the old jungle had those curved end zones. That gave us an advantage because we were the only team at that time to have it.
Yeah.
And the flying dogs.
Well,
And the what?
The flying dogs.
yeah. Flying whatever. I mean, there were a lot of things that went on back in the 90s.
Back in the old range, there's a lot of things floating around this guy in the jungle. Listen, if you could sit down and have dinner or drinks with 3 people, past or present, who would they be? Just sit down and chat.
Okay. Probably the most, well, it would have to be Jesus.
Okay.
It would, because he's the most studied human being that planet has ever known.
You're not the
I
first
would,
person to say that.
yeah, I would say Jesus Christ. That's a hard question for me. It really is. I mean, I've had a lot of blessings in my life, and I've gotten to I'd love to have dinner with my dad. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know, there's a good friend of mine that I grew up with. My oldest friend just passed away yesterday. Down here. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I'd like to have dinner with him.
There you go. Really. Didn't mean to put you on the
No,
spot.
it's not just too much. People from the past that are no longer with us. My
Right.
mother, my grandmother. I got to visit them on
There's so
Thanksgiving.
many. Yeah, I know. And you're 93.
Yeah.
What advice would you give a 10-year-old last month? Know what you know now, what you've been through your whole life, okay? What advice would you give a 10-year-old?
Just don't be so concerned. Don't be so hyper vigilant about everything, because that's what coaches are. Coaches are hyper vigilant. Well, then don't be hyper vigilant all the time, because you just read into too many things, man. Just let the positivity flow. Don't worry about the negativity in the world. The world's a tough place.
It is a tough place. Trust me. I know, it is a tough place. Charitable organizations. Do you have any charities that are close to your heart? I know you were saying
Yeah, I
you do a lot of
do.
stuff.
Well, I like to help out veterans. I like to help out people who need help. It doesn't matter. I mean, it really doesn't matter. If somebody needs help, smile. Open the door for them. You know, coaching is mentoring. Go give yourself to the players. Help them learn. Help them develop into whatever. You know, good people, good men, good fathers. All those things.
I want to bring up now, before we get out of here, season tickets for the Orlando Predators. You can still get your season tickets for only $98, starting as low as $98. All lower bowl at the Amway Center, downtown Orlando. Our first home game was going to be April 17th against the Jacksonville Sharks. But give Mary Beth a call. Mary Beth is one of my season ticket sales. Mary Beth did say hi. All right. But she did say hi.
Thank you.
You know Mary
Beth. Hello. You know, I went to the Sharks Predators game last year.
Oh, were you down here?
Yeah, I saw Nancy. I was at the pregame party. And,
Oh, were you over here?
Nancy thought that my wife was having an affair.
She's going like,
Still does.
how long had it been since you saw it?
A few years.
2 years. Lost a lot, right?
Oh, yeah. It was like he was back to way back in 91.
No, I saw that picture on the poster in 91. It didn't look this good.
No.
You look great. You really do. I mean, whatever you did, keep it up.
That's just discipline. That's all I do.
Because you look great. I swear to you, I'm looking at the posters, because I got a lot of posters in our office of years past, and I see a lot of you, and I'm like, that's, and I go across there, and you're like, that's Moss. I'm like, yo.
Those losses add up. You know, all those hobbies that you're working it out, you're working all those losses out of your life. All adds did was I started working it out in the gym.
In the gym.
On a bicycle. I started, and now I just train. Thank God. I don't have to work out anymore.
You can get your tickets. Call Mary Beth at 386-624-3731. That's Mary Beth's cell number.
Please get your ticket.
Get your ticket.
I would love this place to be full, because it will be full in Albany. I can almost. It'll be 10,000. It might not be 12, but it'll be 10.
Say, we can get there too. I mean, we got plenty of space and we got plenty of tickets, you know, that are on sale. Those are the 2020 prices. We have not raised it for 2021. And keep in mind, 2020 we were only going to have 6 home games. Now we have 7 scheduled home games, and you're getting them for the 2020 price. It's like $14. You get season tickets for $98. It's like $14 a game. It's amazing. I mean, you can't beat that. To go a night out downtown Orlando, arena football. Shoot,
It's the best. It's the best buy in town.
You know, best buy in town. Can't say anything better.
Best entertainment dollar, period. And I don't care. It doesn't matter where it is. It's the best entertainment dollar, period.
Without a doubt. And now, when we win, when we go up for that first game in Albany, you're buying the chicken wings, right? Now, if you have to win, I'll buy the wings. How's that? Sound like a deal?
Wait, are you
gonna have
guys
to drive
betting?
a little bit to go to the place where we have wings? It's not actually in all.
Ron will drive.
Huh?
Ron will be up there with us. Ron will drive.
Okay.
Yeah. For wings up in Albany when we beat them. Well, hell, it's a win-win for you.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for Ron and Nate. So, but
We will have a good time.
all right. I love me some chicken wings.
Okay.
You know,
There's a couple of pretty good spots up there. That is New York. Buffalo's not too far away.
you're gonna have to take me out there and show me some good wings. Now, do you have any shout-outs you want to give before we cut out of here?
No, not really. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Looking forward to seeing all those Jacksonville Shark fans. Can't wait. Looking forward to seeing all the Orlando Predators fans. Can't wait for that either. I'll get to know the players. That's cool. I know a couple of them. I'll get to know them.
You get to know it. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll even learn their numbers.
I'm sure you will. Hey, Milton.
I only saw one DB though. Where's he at? Oh,
Right there. Brandon Fuentes is in the house.
he's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He is a good one. You just wait.
I can't wait.
Can't have him either.
He knows how I feel about him.
He's gonna be what's that, force to be reckoned with
He'll be very good.
this coming season.
He is very good.
I know.
No, he's very good.
I think so. But
You know, he probably could have been here in 2019. I'm just saying. So
I wish he
that's for
was.
another.
I wish he was.
That's another story.
That is another.
Yeah.
But do you have any shout outs? You want to shout out to anybody? Shout out to
Hey, Orlando Predators fans, it's good to talk to you. Can't wait to see you on the field.
There you go. That there is Coach Les Moss. I got some shout outs here like I always do. Again, I want to thank Fish on Fire for putting up with us here tonight, sponsoring the Orlando Predators 2021 season. You guys are amazing. Jay, I got Steven right over there running the show. Of course, we got Morgan and Joe on the floor. We got Heather behind the bar. Again, I know it sounds cliche, but take care of them because they are taking care of you. Carla, Conway Optical in the house, taking care of all your eye needs. Carla, thank you so much for being a part of the Preds. Lucky Dog, you got your trivia here on Wednesday night at Fish on Fire. Come on down, do some trivia, support Lucky Dog out there. I want to thank, of course, the Predator Nation. You guys are always amazing. D1 training, all first responders and law enforcement. Love the glue. Let's see, who else here? Of course, Ron Tradico, the Tradico family, Nate Starling. You guys are the best. Thanks for letting me do what I do. I appreciate it. I got my dream job. Everybody that came in tonight, thank you so much. Love the support. And let's see here. I'll see you next Monday. Same time, same channel.
Same
6
bat
p.m.
channel.
Same bad channel. I'll let you know who our guest is later on in the week. Until then, love you guys. Peace and go Preds.
Go Preds.